I think the big tent debate is about whether this is work for a group of specialists. That might mean from a particular discipline or subset of disciplines, or experts from a broad set of disciplines, or whether it's something that could or should be in the repertoire of all faculty. I believe it's the latter. I think there should be a place in the work of all faculty, all educators, for reflecting seriously on the work they do with students. And by reflecting, I don't just mean sitting back and musing about, though that's a good thing, but really raising deliberate questions, investigating those questions in systematic ways, gathering evidence. Kind of hear the same litany over and over again from me. I don't mean that you need to publish it, but I do mean that you need to be systematic about that process and engage in it with other people with whom you share what you discover. I mean, that's an important thing because we're trying to build knowledge and critique and strengthen each other's work, but also because that's a self-discipline that helps you understand the meaning you yourself are making out of that process.
You know, Torgny Roxa and I talked at the conference last year about the idea of the big tent in scholarship of teaching and learning, and I continue to believe that one of the most important things for people to understand about this field is its incredible diversity of the kinds of questions, the kinds of theories, the kinds of methods, the locations people are coming from. Our effort to find common ground among all of that diversity, it's not a trend in terms of how people are doing their research, but it's a way of thinking about the field. I want people to know that there's lots of space for different ways of doing things and different kinds of questions. And especially for people who are just getting started, not to feel like, oh, I've got to be doing this, or I've got to know, these things, but that there's a lot out there, and that what people ought to do is come and explore and see what works for them and what's useful.